System activated. All systems at 80%. Engine activation in 9, 8, 7, 1, 0. Ready to merge.
What is this thing?
At last he has arrived. The prophecy has been fulfilled. The incarnation of the great Rajas, the Demon Slayer. Untainted warrior, worthy of all enemies. I come to deliver a message from the great lords of the underworld. Our ally abused the power we invested in him. He became our greatest enemy. Now you have to destroy him and fulfill your destiny.
The hell I do.
Do not fear. We are here to merge with you. We have always been with you, and we shall observe you till the end. Take this machine. It has been waiting for you, and use it to obliterate the Necromancer. You know you have no choice.
And what then? After I manage to kill the bastard, do I get to walk away?
When you fulfill your destiny, then you will be free. Everything will depend on you and your will.
I guess I'm in.
Let it be so.
Okay. I'm gonna do this. I fight, I win. Then I'm out of here. I'm going home.
I do not remember any of that happening whenever we got the robot, but welcome back to Necrovision. We are on a stage called Stonehenge, which, as you may remember, is actually relatively close to France. But yeah, let's forget about that for right now. We actually still have our mechanical guardian, and we are just blowing up some scenery here. We have to take care of the last of the loyal soldiers to Zimmerman, and it is actually a bit harder than it seems, just because for the life of me I cannot make them out anywhere for the most part in the stage. They are just little specks underneath my big metal foot. They don't pose too much of a threat though, as they're mostly only using small machine guns. There's a few here and there with grenade launchers, and there's actually a few more tanks on this level that I had never noticed before, mostly because I would just run straight through, but figured I'd give you guys a bit more of a show about what's going on in the stage, because actually you don't want to have the tank have too much damage done to it, or the mechanical guardian I should say, just because you are going to need it for the boss fight ahead, and the boss fight will cause quite a bit of damage to it. But for right now we're just having some fun, ripping apart some human beings with machine gun bullets and grenades while narrowly avoiding a grenade shot at us. But yeah, I'm not actually overly sure where this is supposed to be taking place, actually.
My guns never tire.
But taking down an airplane there real quick. But yeah, it said this was supposed to be Zimmerman's residence, but it's kind of a hollowed out church leading to a large stone structure. And what is that? Something large and multi-legged in the distance there. I should probably get a look at that. Except there's a tank still shooting at me. Let's take care of that. And just continue on through Stonehenge 2.
So, Zimmerman, here we are at last.
Naturally. You know, boy, I feel sorry for you. This weapon is much too strong for you. So, I'll destroy you first. Then I'll destroy the men from my unit. And then the entire British and German armies. They had no trust in me. I wanted to lead my unit, win the war for their sake. But they never supported me. But When I discovered the cave and all those devices, I knew. At last, I had the breakthrough I had been searching for my entire life. I could be someone, make history, change the war, turn the tide.
Walk on water?
This is your final hour. You will show me respect.
So yeah, the large war machine that was mentioned in the previous level is apparently a Scorpion tank. Not really sure where the hell this thing could have been hiding all this time, or maybe Zimmerman had somehow put it together, but it's our first real boss, and it has this nice little regeneration ability where when you do enough...
Fire with fire. That's good. You have no idea what you're doing.
Yeah, he's gonna taunt me randomly as well. But yeah, when you do enough damage to him, he'll try to regenerate his health back to full with those electrical generators. And basically, you're going to want to destroy those over the course of the battle. There's only 3 of them, so it's not that difficult.
Now you're becoming annoying.
It's only really difficult if you don't know what's going on.
Too strong for you. Too big. Too powerful.
Maybe, but you're getting smaller by the second.
But yeah, Zimmerman himself has quite a few attacks. He's got machine gun, he's got flamethrower, he's got telekinesis through his tail to lob stones at you if you get too close. He'll hit you with his pincers, and as you do more and more damage to him, he'll actually be summoning out these little metallic orbs that you'll be seeing start to pop up more and more that'll just really annoy the shit out of you.
I'm warning you. You won't like me.
But yeah, it's not too difficult, but it is pretty much what every boss in Painkiller was, just some large monstrosity that takes a gimmick to take out.
No! This cannot be happening. My plan was perfect. I am perfect. I cannot be defeated by some miserable human being.
And for some reason, we decided to get out of our mechanical guardian to look into a pit, and there was somebody flying around. And now, I would say, is the boss fight proper, where we actually have to kill Zimmerman. I'm not sure where... well, there he is. Just flying around, lobbing fireballs at us like a jerk. He's a bit annoying to fight for the mere fact those fireballs are really difficult to dodge. Even if you're not hit by the direct blast, you're probably going to be hit by the AoE that occurs when it hits the ground. And he is not easy to hit whatsoever. He is very fast, very small, and a good indication of why most FPSs don't have normal human-sized bosses, because they are not fun to fight. And this guy is, you know, he's a bit more fun to fight than the Scorpion, in that the Scorpion just required me to circle strafe and hold down a button. This guy requires me to circle strafe and jump a bit and hold down a button. But he's not too hard.
Never put your faith in a man with strong convictions.
Yeah, that's more indicative of what happened in the expansion Lost Company, about what the interaction between Zimmerman and whatever forces we're going to be learning about soon enough. But yeah, Zimmerman is almost dead. This is the final arena that we have to deal with him in. it's actually a bit more forgiving than the previous one, as we have some cover to hide behind, and a bit more supplies. And he really doesn't do all that much except stay within our crosshairs and throw fireballs at us, and sometimes try to do melee attacks, but he is pretty much dead. And good riddance to German rubbish, I suppose.
I've had enough of you.
Fuck you, you old bitch. But what's this shadow hand? He was actually wearing this during the course of the battle while he was flying around and throwing fireballs at us, and some of the melee it can do, that's actually pretty impressive. But yeah, this is kind of the painkiller of the game, and we'll be seeing more of that in the oncoming levels, where the game really fucking changes. But we'll be seeing that soon enough for the next level. But yeah, that was Zimmerman, and that was the first boss fight, and this is Nigroth saying bye.